My name is Reverend Dr. Barry King, and I'd like to thank you for joining me for this companion video for You Are Spirit. And this is Chapter 10, Decision Making from Alignment. One of the biggest sources of stress in human life is decision making. What should I do? What if I choose wrong? What if the decisions I've made ruins something important? Most people carry decisions as if they are tests, moments where they must prove they are wise enough or spiritual enough or smart enough to get life right. But life was never meant to be navigated that way. When you remember that you are spirit, having a human experience, decisions stop being threats and start becoming movements. They are not verdicts on your worth. They are expressions of participation in life. From alignment, decision making feels very different. It becomes quieter. Instead of urgency, there is a sense of steadiness. Instead of pressure, there is a feeling of fit. You may still think things through. Alignment does not reject thought. But thought is no longer frantic or desperate. It supports rather than drives. Alignment is not about being certain. It is about being present. When you are present, the system you are part of can respond. Sensation, intuition, clarity, timing, all of these become available when awareness is not crowded by fear. Fear tries to decide from the future. Alignment listens from now. Fear asks, what if this goes wrong? Alignment asks, what feels true here? That question is not answered with words at first, it is felt. You notice how your body responds when you consider a choice. You notice whether things tighten or soften. You notice whether energy expands or contracts. This is not superstition. It's responsiveness within a living system. Quantum awareness helps us understand why this works. Reality is not fixed or separate. Observation actually participates. Choice influences outcome. When you align your awareness rather than forcing it, you are cooperating with the field rather than fighting it. This is why decisions made from alignment often feel simpler. Not always easier, but simpler. Even when an aligned decision leads into challenge, it carries a sense of rightness. You may feel stretched, but not betrayed by yourself. Difficulty feels meaningful rather than chaotic. This is important. Alignment does not promise comfort. Many people delay decisions because they are waiting for certainty, but certainty is rarely available in a dynamic universe. Life moves, information unfolds. Alignment does not wait for guarantees, it waits for honesty. Honesty about what fits, honesty about what no longer does, honesty about what feels alive and what feels forced. You are allowed to change direction. Changing your mind is not failure, it is responsiveness. When new awareness appears, adjustment is wisdom, not weakness. From alignment, even mistakes lose their sting. When identity is no longer attached to outcome, choices become learning rather than judgment. You act, you observe, you integrate, nothing is wasted. This is one of the quiet wonders of being spirit. Life is not grading you. Life is exploring itself through you. Decision making becomes an act of curiosity rather than fear. You step forward, not because you know how everything will unfold, but because you trust your capacity to respond as it does. That trust grows through experience. Each time you choose from presence rather than panic, confidence deepens. Not confidence in outcomes, but confidence in your ability to meet life. And that is real confidence. Alignment also brings kindness into decision making. You stop punishing yourself for not knowing all the answers. You stop replaying choices endlessly. You stop carrying decisions as if they were burdens. You make the best choice you can with the awareness you have, and you allow life to meet you there. That is enough. You are not here to predict life perfectly. You are here to participate honestly. When alignment leads, decisions become expressions of who you are rather than attempts to secure the future. You move with life instead of against it. You are spirit, choosing from coherence, not fear. And when choices arise, as they always will, remember this: you are not being tested. You are being invited. Invited to listen, invited to respond, invited to discover what happens next. This is not pressure, it is participation. Thank you for allowing me to share. I wish you love and joy. And yes, hug someone you love. God bless.